everyone.
Believe it or not, I've actually got summer fruits juice.
Lightweight.
No, I had a heavy weekend.
That's another video.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is our video of our journey on the Shropshire towards Market Drayton and the beautiful moorings that we came across whilst we were doing it.
Yeah, this one we start off with just opposite, not Stratton, Belvide Reservoir, just before Stratton Aqueduct. I think the reservoir was built in 1833 by Thomas Telford. Covers about 74 hectares, which what's that in square feet? 7,973,000. I did Google it, and 293. Yeah, I didn't do that one.
I was getting impressed there.
Didn't do that off the top of my head.
Yeah, so we met our narrowboat buddy there that we met last year.
Yeah.
And he moored up near us, so that was nice to have a social distancing chat with him, wasn't it?
Interaction, talking to somebody else. I mean, no,
he's bored with talking to me.
No, I'm not, but it's just...
Oh, I'm bored talking with him.
It's just nice. It's part of what you do when you're boating. It's that camaraderie between other boaters.
It was lovely to see him. It was, our friend Rob.
And while we was there, I checked on one of the Facebook narrowboat pages to find out when I'm doing it with my hand again, to find out, I shouldn't put it on my hip either, to find out when the fuel boat was coming through. And I think they were coming, when we got moored up there, they was coming through in 3 or 4 days' time. Yeah. Yeah, so we hadn't filled up with diesel since beginning of March. Mm. Yeah, we intended to get diesel down at Norbury Junction, but there was 2 boats already waiting there, so we knew we had enough to last us another few weeks. And always like to
support the fuel boats whenever you can. I mean, they do a bloody good job. Sort of 365 days a year, more or less. It's always good to support.
I don't think they get rich doing it. It's a way of life, isn't it?
But it is good to support.
Yeah, so we got filled up with diesel and a bottle of gas.
Yes.
Well, we've managed to get a beautiful spot, a long straight, halfway between Brood and Wheaton Aston. So we shall stay here for 4 or 5 days till we need to move on to Wheaton Aston to get water. Where have we been, Deborah?
We've walked from our boat to Wheaton Aston. We're halfway back, 6.47 kilometres.
Yeah.
To the spa shop there.
Did you get me any beer?
No, they didn't have any. Not what you have, anyway. So we left the mooring after a few days. We were getting low on water, so we thought we'd move on to Wheaton Aston for water and one last little shop. And as we were leaving, Mark chucked it on me that I was going to do that. I know it was only a little aqueduct, but it's still an aqueduct across a road.
Just wanted to get some footage of the boat coming across the aqueduct. Now, if I'd have said to Debbie, you're taking it across tomorrow,
I'd have gone,
she'd have had 24 hours to get herself worked up about it. So it wasn't until I'd taken the lines off the boat, jumped off the boat onto the bank and waved goodbye to her.
Yeah, you didn't see my face then when he done that.
Realised she was doing the aqueduct.
But that was cool. It was all right, yeah.
First lot that I've done this year. And this is what I love, cruising along. Deb sees a little clearing that obviously somebody's moored here before, and come on, point your finger, there we go. Oh, tickle Deb, tickle, tickle. And so they've made a clearing there, so it's big enough for us to get the deck chairs out, people walk past, and us still have our 2 metres social distancing. And it didn't take the Duchess long to get her chair out. Gin and tonic coming in a moment. Well, we're at the visitor moorings in Nosal, spelt Nosal or Nosal or Nosal. Beautiful canal side pub behind me, and again shut due to coronavirus. Water point just there, Deb's filling up, and we're just going to stop here, get water, and then head on up towards Market Drayton.
Yeah, so as you can see, that was a beautiful mooring that we had. It was a lovely mooring.
Yeah, and I was in the world of my own cruising along, and it was actually Deb who noticed Somebody
it had all been cut.
Yeah, I mean, we have a pair of hedge trimmers or garden shears that if we get moored up and the weeds are high along the towpath, we can just cut them down where we go out of the cratch and get
just
to the
enough
back.
for us to get in and out of the boat.
This person had cut a whole area.
It was like a little garden.
Yeah, so we got the parasol out, the linen line.
Yeah, it was lovely.
The chairs, tethered the dogs out.
Yeah.
So people could go past and we weren't interfering with them. So that was very nice. And those are the type of moorings we love.
In the middle of nowhere, wonderful.
Yeah, again,
wonderful.
you don't get too much foot traffic, which the dogs are then a lot more settled.
Yeah, and we spent a lovely few days there, and then moved on to Nosal for water, and then on to Market Drayton.
Yeah. Or no, I think the proper pronunciation is Nosal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nosal.
I could be wrong.
I stand corrected.
Comments below. Phonetic spellings, please. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I know it's definitely not Gnossel.
We went. We went from there through Norbury Junction on our way to Market Drayton.
Yeah, so now up to Norbury Junction. We've got all the hire boats over there, and just through there would have been the canal that went down to Shrewsbury, Newport and the Trench branches. But that's all closed off now, and I think that just goes down a couple of 100 yards to the first lock, and then after that that's all filled in.
Let's see your side.
Can't see that behind me now, but a bridge with a telegraph pole.
And also Mark managed to do a not how I do.
Yeah, as
but I can't say it. Not how I do, but do how I do.
No.
Do. What is it? Tell me.
Not how to, but how I do.
There you go. He said it, folks.
Yeah, so Deb's having a hot flush at the moment, so
Sorry.
she's got her eco fan on. Yeah, so it wasn't a whatever Debbie said. It was just a little not how to, but how I do section.
Yeah.
Just trying to repair this. Right, not narrowboat related. I don't even know why I'm filming this, but sort of thing you do when you're a tight narrowboater. Yeah, my laptop packed up the other day. It didn't pack up as such. It wouldn't charge. It's only a couple of years old. Had very little use. So I've just pulled it apart to examine the battery, and look what I've just found. That's where the battery came out of. Here's the battery I've just taken out, and I don't know whether you can zoom in, but the terminals on it are all corroded. Here's the let's see if I can get that focused. There's the little plug that plugs into it, again all corroded, and there's a slight yellow staining. And 3 days ago Alfie decided to be sick on my laptop. Just a load of yellow bile, wiped it off, didn't think no more about it, but obviously that seeped into the battery terminals and corroded all them. Now it's possibly shorted the battery out, so I'm now going to spray some WD-40 on them, get a toothbrush and Alfie's toothbrush and give them a clean up and see how it goes.
Yeah, we couldn't repair it.
No, the battery was completely shorted out, so it was just a case
Thank you, Alfie.
Yeah. Finding one online, and we got one delivered to an Amazon locker
Yeah, and now it works.
Yeah, and now it works.
He's a clever bugger. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Yeah?
It would be, but I filmed this while Deb was in the shower.
Oh.
Debbie's going to be with us shortly. She's in the shower, and then she'll tell you about this week's video. But it's a little beer I want to try. I've no idea what this is going to taste like. I've never had one of these before. It's from the St Peter's Brewery in Suffolk, East Anglia, and I came across this brewery about 12 years ago. We was at a country fair, and I was just taken by the shape of their bottles, and I bought some of their golden ale and some of their IPA. I enjoyed the golden ale at the time. The IPA was a little bit too hoppy for my palate at that time, but I do know for a fact that I do enjoy those now. Yeah, so this is a plum porter. I don't usually go for the dark beers, not a great lover of them, mainly because when I started drinking ales 10-12 years ago, my palate hadn't developed enough really to appreciate these, so I don't normally buy them. But walking past all the ales on the shelves in Morrison's the other day, this one jumped out at me, so I thought I'd give it a try. Now this is 5%. I think it's 4.5 in the casks at the pumps. So here goes. I'm probably not going to like this, but yeah, that's dark. Very dark. Cheers. Ah, surprising. There is definitely a plummy, jammy taste there, and none of that burnt, chocolatey bitterness that you tend to get with some of the dark beers. Yeah, that's drinkable. I don't know whether in my books that would get a right nice pint, but that is just my personal taste. A lot better than I thought it was going to be, but probably, me personally, not one I'd buy again. Cheers, guys.
So now I think it's definitely it.
Yeah, it is. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
I think that's all there is. Apart from a couple of boo-boos that Mark did.
Yeah, Deb entrusts me to
not anymore.
No, edit patrons' names into the video. Well, spelling is never my strong point.
We do apologise.
Yeah, so
it's not so much the spelling; it's the thinking ahead. Mark thinks very quickly, and I think that's what it is. But I mean, it's Barry and Nan. Yeah, we do apologise.
Barry and Nan Oliver, not Bill and Nan Oliver, as I said last week. And
Thomas Daly.
Thomas Daly, not Thomas Daly. Yeah.
And a big thank you to this week's patron, David Miller. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. And to all our other patrons, thanks for your continued support.
Yeah. And I think that is definitely about it.
Yeah. There's a chicken sitting on the side that's been cooked. Got chicken salad. I'm absolutely starving. We don't normally film these this late, so we haven't had tea yet. So if you've liked the video,
press the like button.
If you haven't already subscribed,
press the subscribe button.
If you want future notifications of any videos we upload,
the bell icon,
and keep your comments coming, guys.
Yeah, love your comments.
So until next week.
Yeah, bye.